All right, we're this yellow dot right here. Got teammate over to our right over there. And I'm trying something different this video. Very different. Never done before here. And what I'm doing is, you might notice over here and over here that I have removed, like, this is normally gray. Just remove that. This is normally the ocean over there. Remove that. And now I've got it so that you can see a second game beneath it. Why, you may ask? Well, the main reason, probably the only reason, I guess there's other reasons, maybe I can think of other reasons as well, but like the main reason I'm thinking is because, like right now it's not relevant to the early game. There's a lot going on, you're expanding, you're attacking, but like the way I most enjoy playing OpenFront, I played off camera like the last month or so, just a ton. I'm not playing it much on camera because the way I played off camera is really fun to play, but it's not necessarily the most fun to watch. What I like to do, this guy really wants to block me off from getting land. I don't appreciate that. We're on the same team, brother. I'm going to give you an angry face because I don't want you to block me off. Same team, bud. Same team. He's trying to block me off so I can't get much land so he can get more. Like, I get it, but like also like don't be that way. I can give my factory to somebody other than you if you want to be that way. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm being petty. Welcome back to OpenFront. But yeah, like you can see, like there's stuff. I can glance at my side monitor to see what's going on over there, and there's stuff going on in the background there. It's kind of hit and miss whether you'll be able to see stuff going back on there or not, depending like what's going on in that game. But it's the idea is sometimes there's just downtime. Sometimes there's just downtime in this game. The way I like to play it, the way I like to play is I like to sit back and be kind of like a general. And you know, right now we're kind of on the front lines, but I like to play teams. I quite often end up on the back lines. And honestly, I prefer to be on the back lines because I'm better at like donating troops forward than most people are. Not like a lot of people are. I'm better at you know, giving commands like you attack here, build factory, stuff like that than a lot of people are. I kind of like to do that. And now we're at the point where like this is the point where some people get bored in the video because like we're not doing anything right now. We're just waiting for something to happen. Do we want to attack this guy? If I do, this guy might attack me. I've got a teammate over there. Maybe I can like tell this guy to like go down over here. I can be like, hey, let's target this guy. Sometimes it can be if you're fully blocking my teammates, it can be several minutes of just doing nothing apart from like donating troops forward and things like that. We give him an alliance, and that's our opportunity to attack this guy. He won the alliance because he wants to attack Butterlord, but I can use that to attack Big Stein over here. But yeah, if we get blocked to a number of our teammates, it'd be great to show it of just like, you know, like I'll be looking across the board and you can kind of like watch what's going on here. Some people like the whole, I don't care if there's colors moving on the screen, but like there's a lot of people who, I don't know what percentage of viewers it is, but like it's a notable amount of viewers who their entire interest is watching the colors go across the screen. And specifically, mostly they want to watch your main character. But guess what? Behind the scenes, I'm the main character over here. That's me. That's right. Where is it? Tree Man. I move around, but I'm involved over there as well. So if we get blocked in by our teammates over here, depends if this video's a good example or not, you can go back and watch that. Butterlord over there having a rough day. This guy, did you send, you're only sending 2k troops? How are you making so much headway on him? Oh, because he full sent on like that guy. Anytime you see a teammate do that, you don't do that. You want to keep your troops, like, you don't want them going less than that number. You want to keep them kind of in here, otherwise you can get hurt pretty bad. I need another little city here, safe away from like hydro range. Need to save up troops. These guys are fighting over here. I'm getting ganged up on time to slap it down a little one of these. No, that's just you from multiple directions. Should put more forward then. Whatever. Keep working on you. That guy's got his own problems over there. But even this right here, even like this stalemate right here, we're kind of slowly, like this is a little bit too slow for some people to watch. Well, guess what? I zoom out a bit. Here's the thing. He's getting donated. Somebody else is donating troops to him. That's a problem. I need you to SOS help. SOS help. Give another factory here to improve our money situation. I'm trying to. The problem is blue is getting all their troops donated up to here. Blue is only fighting yellow, whereas yellow's fighting red and green and blue. So this is an example of a match that on teams, spawn point is extremely important. When there's more than two, I mean, it's always important and everything, but like this spawn right here where blue only has to fight yellow, extremely strong. This top right corner where you're fighting blue and red and green, very strong. You want a 1v1, not a 3v1. So this is kind of a freebie for blue to get past here. But you also pay attention to like how much land. These guys were fighting two fronts, but they had way more land to work with. The yellow team, frankly, just pick a bad spawn point collectively. It happens. But I'm going to keep this in the video because it's a great case to show, one, it's a great case to show, I'm trying to get him here, what I'm talking about here as far as like what I'm trying with this experiment here on the test here. And also, I won't necessarily always do this, but just to show you that it can be done, I guess I don't need to show you. I was going to say I could show this as the background next match, but you've already seen this, and also like I've already shown you it can be done. Look, it's in the background over there. But I'll try to pick another match where it's just like a 1v1 of two, like one team versus another team, and we're on another area, on another map where it's just like a lot more. I'm hoping from Backline, but sometimes like, you know, I can sit back my team and find it, show you what I'm actually talking about, because this is a little more front lines. I was actually kind of hoping to show you here, but I'll get back to you. All right, here we go. This might be a better example if my team clusters on one side and I can kind of get on the back to figure I could boat around. But what I'll do is I'll just like kind of show you, like the way I like to play the game is quite often be in the back lines. This guy, not the back lines enemies. This guy could be a bad time. If he stalls their team, that could be good for us though. But I'll be in the back lines here. I'll get a bunch of land over here. These guys will be boating across, doing all the front line stuff. And my job, I mean, well, once we get this guy out of here because he wants to be on our face, he's gonna have a bad time. Let's get yourselves cooking over here, though. And I'm getting kind of like stuff in the background, but this is just kind of a test. Also, I can adjust the settings. I can make the background colors over here. Like, it's a little bit kind of like, I made it a little bit like out of focus. Not out of focus, but like a bit dimmer, so it's not drawing the eye too much. If we want that a bit brighter, I can make that a bit brighter. If you want even dark, I'm making darker or whatever. But it's a little something I'm testing out here just for fun, because I actually like, people are like, oh, you hate, why don't you play OpenFront more? Do you hate it? I like it when I can play it in the way that I enjoy. The problem with being a content creator is like, there's a difference between how you like to play a game and how people like to watch a game for certain games. The way I like to play teams is pretty boring to watch because I just sit in the background. I stop growing, and some people like, I actually like watching you, I like watching you grow. Did he push me off? Where'd he go? I'm over there. Let's get you. Let's get you. Give me all this. If you're playing this game, you want to push towards enemy players, not towards teammate players. You want to block the enemies from getting as much land as possible. I think he's just trying to get annexations, but what you want to do is, you know, block off him, and then if your teammates get more behind you, that's fine. The idea is to block this guy off so he doesn't get much at all. None of these guys are doing that, so I need to go over and do it myself. And this is where part of, like, you know, being the backline good teammate is, you know, useful. Something else. Let's try to get over there. I want that pixel. At least to have a pixel on there. Now he's starting to do it good. Mostly because he's trying to block me off, maybe. There, he's finally doing the thing. Finally blocking the guy off. Good. Not aggressively enough, though. Luckily, he's not expanding too quickly. Give me a factory. I can connect to that. Not yet. Let me over here. I feel like he's more like, oh, get annexed. That's what you get for not pushing over there sooner. Luckily, this guy didn't expand much. Let me in here. He's just trying to get as much land as he can. He doesn't really... A lot of people just like are trying to maximize how much land they themselves get without actually thinking about like what's best for the team or whatever. I don't even see you here. I'm mostly trying to block this guy off over here. And also trying to get more land up here because, oh, whatever. I'm not feeling particularly generous towards this guy who's more interested in blocking off his teammate than blocking off the blue player. Look how big this blue player got. He expanded so slow, but he still got big. Why? Because these guys didn't try to block him aggressively enough. Can we get some... Can somebody... SOS? Honestly, I don't know if your immediate response should be put down defense post, and you're not, which tells me you're probably not very good, so I'm not going to super worry about that. Can I get this? There we go. Off an alliance with you, because I can make some money off of you, actually. Would be good. To this, oh, get my case. Let the bad teammate lose, because if you don't, if a teammate doesn't even put down a defense post when they're being attacked, when they clearly have the money to, it only costs 50k, they have like 688k when I checked at it, that's a teammate who's not worth protecting, is better off giving their land to somebody else. Still no defense post, by the way. You want teammates that don't know what they're... You want teammates that know what they're doing. And support and finance them. Over here. Sure. And now, I can't access this. I don't want to fight him because I'm making good money off of him. My trains that go to him give me more money than when they go to teammate. I get 35k from him. I think it's 25k for teammate. So I'm happy to farm money off of him there. Let's actually put down a port over here. And now my job, should have done it a bit sooner, but I'm a bit distracted. Finance the front lines. You're going to want to look over here. When I'm hovering over a name like this, you'll see over there. There's the dark blue is how many troops they currently have. The light blue is how many troops are like out attacking. And the number above it, 50k and dropping, is how much is attacking. And you can always fill it up all the way. So now he's got full cap troops and 40k still attacking. Kind of overgoing it. And over here, donate to him as well. I'm donating 40% of my current capacity troops. And this is how I like to play the game. I like to sit back and be in general, like who is good at the game, who do I want to support financially, do I want to save for nukes, don't focus on the economy. Now the blue team is getting a bit more, we got a bit more money. How are we looking on, they've got 14 more cities. It's looking strong for them. This guy being here is a bit tough for us. Keep financing this guy here, give him troops. Is their team good at donating? A lot of it comes down to, in a 1v1, like in the early game, if it goes quickly, is does your team, like this guy put all his defense posts over here and he's got nothing left for over here. Now he's got the money. He's got the money for defense posts. He's not doing it. Put it down defense post. If I put down another city, I can make more money off of you. And that also gives me more troop potential to donate to people. He's a mass cap troops, not attacking. Do you have an alliance with him? No, you got an alliance with that guy. Finance you over here. But this is the way I like to play the game. But like, a lot of viewers, like a surprisingly high number of viewers, enough that I had to like respect and pay attention to it, click off as soon as my guy stops, like his eyes stop growing, expanding. As soon as I go into general mode, they click out because a lot of people, they don't care. They just want to see pixels grow across the screen. They want to see you expand and grow and dominate. That's like the watch appeal. So my solution is, I don't understand at all what just happened. And the weird thing is, what? All right, okay, luckily my team still don't find without me donating troops for a little bit. Also, having more factories is good because factories make, I guess I'm also making this guy rich, but I'm also making my teammate rich and myself rich. No, you're nuking my economy. That's our economy. Sometimes players don't realize having an enemy in your area is actually a good thing because you can make money off of them. There's a lot of new players in the game. Teammate came back. That was so weird though. Like I tabbed out. Or like I didn't tab out. I was just about to put it on a troop. All of a sudden it went back to like the loading screen before you start a match. We're like, oh yeah, how many players in the lobby? But on OBS it still showed the right thing. And then I clicked the browser window again in my little Windows taskbar, and all of a sudden it worked again. So that was weird. That was weird. Never had that before. Is that because I'm playing the my little media player in the background? It shouldn't affect the browser capture at all. It's a new error. Luckily, Roshi managed to push in here, did some damage. Maybe I disparaged them too soon. They did finally put down a defense post. Alright, sometimes I do that, like I'll like, oh, this guy sucks. And I'm like, no, it turns out they're actually doing alright. Stop nuking him. That's our buddy, that's our pal. Alright, looks like we're pushing him out fine. I'll get some of the stuff. A lot of players don't realize it's actually beneficial to have an enemy player like essentially feeding money to us by the factories. The factory is actually extremely profitable. If you have a bunch of cities around like we do. Factories are great for money, but we'll still get the money now, but less of it. Like, notably less of it. But, I should probably get down a little SAM launcher, protect my little situation over here. Like that. And by the looks of things, we're doing alright over here. I'm gonna keep pushing through. But yeah, this is how I like to play the game off camera. I also like to play the game after the game. I don't know if I'll bother showing that. But the game after the game is, like, once your team... Maybe I'll show it here just for fun. Once your team pushes through the board... Ooh, in comes the Hydro from... Who's this? Illinois? Where are you at? Illinois, is that all you have? Bro has 0.4% of the land. No, he's over here as well. Somebody got, like, a rough start there. Okay. But the game after the game is once we're done pushing through these guys, the game after the game is like the team versus each other. Give me more ports. I'll spread them out. Port over there, and we can start fighting each other. People start like dropping hydro bombs on each other and stuff like that. Port over there. Is this in range of a hydro from the land? Barely. Put some ports over there. I mean, they get hydro on it directly. If you got a SAM launcher, you can kind of shield it a bit. Give them money. But yeah, the question, like, when to stop it for the videos question. Like, it's clear that we're going to win. Should I end it here? Because, I mean, once we've got, we've got 80%. And they've got no seeds, we got 24. Like, blue can't win this at this point. Do I end the video here? Is it kind of fun to watch the cleanup? Do you want to see the game after the game? Is this entire idea a bust? Should I be like zooming out more and letting you guys watch what's going on in the background a bit while we play this out? I don't know. I'm just trying stuff to see if there's a way to make it so that the way that I like playing the game best, as a general, can actually, be fun to watch. And that's like the idea of the whole having stuff going in the background. To be fair, I'm not sure where are we at in the footage in the background. That's something else I could do, is pay more attention to like the side video of like where are we at. Is there much? Because sometimes there will be moments where there's not much going on this screen, and also not much going on in the background screen. So that's something for me to be aware of as well. But like the game after the game is it depends. Sometimes everybody just leaves. Like, okay, the match is over. Now what'll happen is usually some people will leave, and you can like take their land. Sometimes everybody leaves, in which case not much of a game after the game. But if people, let's see what happens here. Who leaves? Who sticks around? Sometimes we can good to like build up some cities, so you have more troops attack with when people leave, and you basically want to take each other's land. Full of people that leave. Once all the people are done leaving, this guy, is he still attacking? He might be leaving. I should get over here and oh, he left. All right, let's try and get who's leaving? Who's leaving? Who's leaving? This guy left. Yep, this guy left. I'm not really near them to get that. I'm not near him. Who's gonna stick around? Okay, this guy left. Am I sticking around? I do some more cities. Looks like Roche 11 might stick around. You left, you left. This guy's actually still here. This guy left. Now the game after the game only works if at least one person sticks around. We'll see. And normally you want to have, honestly, more cities, but I spend so much time like beefing everybody up that I don't have as much troops to go fast. The thing about attacking an ally who's got the Z's, which means they left the match, is the second you attack them, trade turns off. But nuke I don't think it does, but if you do this, it goes away. You can't trade them anymore, so you won't take their stuff. And also, see how the number 166k is not going down? Against normal enemies it does, but you don't lose troops attacking an ally like this if they're AFK. Go faster, attack with more. And I just want to like get some more. Nope. Did Roche 11 leave as well? Is anybody still here? This guy's still here. We'll see. Sometimes people leave the tab open. We'll see. I'm sticking around. Give me this. I mean, to be fair, if everybody leaves, it's still kind of a satisfying way to like clean up. Like, ha, look, we're getting stuff now. Give me some more cities. But normally, if there's other players sticking around, you kind of want to like build your economy, build SAM launchers, keep money in hand for retaliation. Oh, Roche 11's back. Sometimes I notice it happens a lot. Like they'll come in and come and go. I think it's like they minimize the browse or something. I don't know. About to get 384k back, so let's send some of these out so we're not like wasting all this. Oh, he's gone again. Hopefully, usually once they do that, they kind of stay gone after a couple times doing that. Not always so. In this land, honestly, I just like doing this. Even if everybody leaves, it is satisfying just to kind of like clean up the board like this. I do like it, and there's a strategy of like, okay, let's never attack this one guy's land, even if it goes away, because you can still trade with them. But as soon as you attack them, there's no more trade happening. So if you can get somebody like encapsulated, like within your territories or like behind against a wall, effectively where nobody else can reach them, I guess like cyber nuking. It's just a great way to get some money. It's back again. See if he's gonna stay gone or not. Let's get this. Let's get some more stuff over here. All these little bits and bobs. You kind of like block these little islands off so the guys don't have like easy way to access you. Because they can't. Your guys, if I have all the land, they can't directly touch me. They can't. My teammates can't directly attack me. So it's like an entirely different kind of game. Keep working over here. Let's work on there. Keep Roche there in case he wants to actually stick around for the game after the game. Probably not. He just bring his browser up and down, really. And I just kind of like doing this. It's kind of fun watching it all become mine. After all the work supporting the team, it can be mine now. Give me some of this. All these little islands. It's just satisfying to like push all the players and clean it up. Nothing really strategic about it. We've already done the strategic part of supporting the team to get the win. No, just kind of fun to do. What's going on in the background? I don't know. Backgrounds, I can see on side monitors, kind of like, looks like it's at a slow part of the video. That's going to happen sometimes like this. I guess this whole strategy doesn't work the best if the video I pick in the background is at a slow part, but well, the entire idea of this is just kind of like low effort and easy to make. Biggest reason I kind of like stopped making map game videos very much is because, well, just it's the way to make good content is frankly not very fun compared to just like playing it recreationally. There we go. Keep on pushing through. Beautiful land gains. Make it mine. This guy turned off trade with the probably attacked an accident, right? You still here? Sometimes like they might be here, like the browser window might be open, but like maybe they're at the bathroom or something. They're effectively gone. They're not like building anything right. 7 million gold, now he's gone. Now it Z'd out, yeah. Sometimes they go to the bathroom, come back, see what's going on. Fall asleep, who knows. Give me this. Want all of this. You can also like go through and like find people to take out. None. Be gone from this realm. There shall be none left. Give me this. And this. Let's go for Roshi now. I think I already did a bit, yeah. Clicking without realizing it. No big deal. We cleared. Now this right here, I think normally I would just, you know, GG next match rather than do this, but for the sake of this video, where this video is not really a video I'm taking super seriously, just kind of like an experimental thing, why not just do this as well, just see how you guys like it, and see how that goes. Get him out of here. Who's Illinois? You over there, huh? Dudes is everywhere. Over here. I keep like forgetting for little moments, like, oh yeah, there's another video in the background right now. Now, what I suspect of this whole experiment is that, if I had to guess, it's probably not going to improve viewer retention or anything, and that it's probably going to be like a failed experiment. But like, I mean, I'm just curious. What if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? It actually is a good idea. I mean, to be fair, I think what's optimal for viewer retention, viewer satisfaction, you know, basically the same thing. How do I tell that people liked it? Did they watch it? That's the only way I have of telling if a video is good or not is basically if you guys watched it or not. If everybody clicks off early, video sucked. If most people watch the whole thing, all right, probably good. You'd think comments too, but the problem is comments can easily be a vocal minority. For every 1,000 views you're lucky to get one comment on a lot of videos, including mine. So I tend to be like more of a background comment kind of thing. But yeah, what if I'm wrong and it's actually good? Now, if I had to guess, I'd say that normal battle royale gameplay, without the weird stuff in the background I got going on here, will be better for retention and viewer satisfaction. I just don't like battle royales, man. I just don't. The only way I like a battle royale if it's like a easy stomp win where I have like a strong starting advantage, which you usually don't. So, well, that's CG. That's not fair competitive gameplay. Yeah, exactly. Why do you think I don't play it? I'm not actually somebody who's like I'm not super into PvP challenge. I just want to have like, if you give me AI bots that behave the way humans do, I'm in, bro. Just give me those and set the difficulty so that I win 90% of the time, but lose 10% of the time, and I'm happy. But that tech doesn't exist yet. There's AI bots, but not that like rival what humans do. So yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing in the video. Let me know how you feel about it. And but yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. And I've got plenty more videos you can watch too, like this one right here. See you next time.